Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to cover Yves Rocher's winter holiday season collection. This is a limited edition collection. These aren't all of the items available, but they are most of the items. So as you can see here, there's a whole range of products that is included. You have eye pencils, eyeshadows, palettes, a face powder, lip glosses, mascaras, nail polishes, a whole bunch of things. So I'm going to show you these items in detail and do live swatches for you. Now, Yves Rocher is a French brand, but they do have a US site, and it's very easy to access that website and to buy products through that website. So if you see any of these products that you really like or are interested in, go ahead and check out their website. First, let's look at these incandescent kohl duo pencils. So these are eyeliners that come with two colors. The one on the top is an intense green on one side and a gold color on the other. And the one on the bottom shown there is a golden brown on one side and a sparkling copper on the other. And these are $5 each. I'm going to swatch the green and gold duo first, starting with this gold color. Now this pencil, it is actually quite a soft pencil here, and it glides on very smoothly. I'll do a little block of color so that it's easier to see. So there's the gold color on one end, and then on the other is the intense green. So this doesn't have any sparkles in it or any glitters in it. It does have a sort of a sheen finish, but it's not glittery like this gold color here. Not as intense in pigmentation, but you can definitely layer it and increase the finish there. So there's that first duo pencil for you. And here's the second duo, starting with that sparkling copper color. Not as smooth as the gold that we saw with the other duo. And then second is this golden brown color. Again, not as soft as the color in the first duo. Now this brown color does have noticeable sparkles in it. It has golden shimmers. And again, you can layer it to get a more opaque finish. These are the two Precious Eye pencils. The color on top is bronze, which may seem strange because it is a green color, but that color is called bronze, and then the bottom color there is copper, and these are $6 each. So here's the first color in bronze. This formulation is very creamy, so it glides nicely onto the skin. Again, not the most opaque or intense color, but you do get good pigmentation out of this pencil. And as you can probably see, it's a dark army kind of green, and it has golden shimmers in it. And then we have copper, which in line with its name is a coppery color. It doesn't have distinctive glitters like the bronze color here. It has just an overall shimmery finish. Also very creamy and smooth and glides on nicely to the skin. Here we have two colors that are meant to give the skin a sparkle or sort of a luminous glow. The color on the left is Copper Sun, and the color on the right is Gold Sun, and these are $6 each. Okay, so first I will simply swatch the product with my fingers, and then I will blend them out. So first we have Gold Sun, and then here is Copper Sun. Now I'm gonna blend the color out. So even blended, you get a fairly strong color and a lot of shimmer. So this would definitely be great for something like a holiday party for more dramatic effect. And if you want a more subtle and sort of everyday effect out of it, then you definitely want to use less product on the skin. The finish is also fairly good. There's no stickiness or tackiness after the product dries. Right, so there you have those two colors, which give you quite intense shimmery finish to the skin. There are 3 lip glosses that are available with this collection. The one that you see in front of you is Orange Saffron, and the other 2 are in the colors Red Berry and Pearly Copper, and these are $5 each. Here is a swatch to show you the color. This is actually a very intense orange here. I didn't expect it to be so pigmented and opaque in finish, especially for a lip gloss, but it is. It gives you great color. And you can sheer it out a little bit if you want to, but this is a very vibrant orange color and it has golden shimmers in it. And if you watch the blog over the next few days, I will have pictures of all these products in reviews. And I will also, for example, with this product, apply it to the lips and include pictures of how it looks applied. This is the glitter mascara that is available with this line, and it is in the color gold and cost $5. Here's what the wand for this mascara looks like. It's a very standard synthetic bristled wand. I'm going to swatch it just to show you the color. I will have photos of it actually applied to the lashes so you can see how well it shows up. So it's a clear base and has medium-sized golden glitters in it. So there you go, and that's sort of the color that you can expect. Next up we have this loose powder, and it is in the color Copper Sun. So this is something that's supposed to smooth out your complexion and has more of a natural finish than a regular bronzer would. It also has subtle shimmers in it. This loose powder will cost $12. So let's take a look at the packaging. It comes in this cylindrical jar here with a twist off top, and then right away here there is a puff applicator. Now it's fine to use these kinds of applicators, especially if you want to travel and you don't want to pack brushes, but just make sure you clean them very thoroughly and that you don't just use it on your skin and then put it back in the jar and house it in here for a really long time, because all that's going to do is have you transfer bacteria onto this from your face after you've used it, and then it just sort of, the bacteria just sort of sits in this case here, sort of just accumulates with dirt and all that stuff. So you want to keep things as sanitary as possible. If you need to use it once in a while, go ahead, but just make sure you clean it thoroughly and let it dry out after you've used it once, at most twice. So anyway, there is the puff that comes with this product, and then here you can see that the powder is in this container and there's a sifter here. So to swatch this product heavily and show you the color, I'm going to use an eyeshadow brush first. Now this is intended as, I would say, a highlighter, because it has very distinct, noticeable shimmers, golden shimmers in here. And even though the powder in the container looks like it has kind of a very, very, very light beigey bronze color to it, on the skin you mostly just see these shimmers here with the subtlest hint of sort of this coppery color. I'm going to put on another layer just so you can kind of see this better, not that you would actually apply it this way on the skin. So it's quite beautiful actually. This has just an incredible number of glitters and shimmers here. And now I'm going to apply it with a blush brush to give you a better view of what it would actually look like with practical use. You still get a very strong glittery finish without a ton of base color there. So it's very beautiful but quite dramatic. So I definitely wouldn't use this all over the face for sure, and probably not even all over the cheeks. I would leave it as a very festive or very dramatic highlighter on the cheekbones, and you could even use it on the lids if you want a very simple look and you just want some shimmer. So there you have the finish of this loose powder in Copper Sun. The most unique thing included in this collection is the skin jewelry, which is what you're seeing here. So you get 3 of these self-adhesive golden leaves, and you can put them anywhere on the skin. I'm not going to apply them in this video, but I will do my best to use them in a tutorial, hopefully a holiday tutorial. And by the way, if you have any requests for a specific holiday look that you're interested in seeing me do, please put it in the comment section below for this video. And I'm trying to get some ideas for what you guys might want to see for a holiday tutorial. Anyway, I will try to use one of these golden leaves, or maybe, you know, a few of them in that tutorial, but I just wanted to show this to you now. I've seen this only occasionally with other makeup brands and collections, so this is definitely a very unique part of this collection, and this is $5. This is the Precious Smoky Kit, and it is $16.50. There's another eyeshadow palette that is included. It's called the Incandescent Eye Trio, so as the name suggests, it contains 3 eyeshadows. I don't have that here to show you, but it is $12 and can be purchased as part of this line. So to take a look at this packaging, it opens up here, and on one side you have this small mirror here, 2 eyeliners. There's one in a dark brown color and one in a forest green color. And you get this sort of guide here for potential makeup looks using these colors. And forgive the eyeshadow here, I already swatched these colors actually. But here you can see that there is a collection of 4 colors, and you get a duo-ended sponge applicator here. The company divides this quad into the khaki duo and the brown duo, so I will swatch them accordingly. So first let's start with the khaki colors, starting with the forest green. So you don't get a opaque finish at first. You can build it up to even out the color there. This is a dark army khaki green color with subtle shimmers. Second is the yellow golden color. This has larger shimmers in it and has more of a translucent finish. Then we have the brown duo, starting with this darker brown color. It's a chocolate brown with very finely milled golden shimmers. And then we have this champagne color here. So overall these go on pretty smoothly. I mean, not the most vibrant or intense green here, but you can even it out and make a nice finish with just a little bit of layering. Then you have these 2 more sheen colors here, with this gold having much larger chunks of sort of a silver. And then this chocolate brown, which goes on pretty smoothly. And last, this champagne color, which seems to go on the most smooth of these 4. And last, I'm going to show you these 2 very miniature kohl pencils. This is supposed to be a dark khaki green. It is extremely dark, so it comes off more like a sort of an off black color. They are very smooth on application. And then here you have this chocolate brown color. Again, very smooth on application, both of them with matte finishes, no shimmers. There are 3 nail polishes available to you, and I have 2 in front here to show you. The color on the left is Red Berry, and the color on the right is Chestnut. The third color that you can buy is called Gold Glitter. Now, I want to emphasize that, by the way, these are $2.95 each, so almost $3, but these bottles are extremely small. If you want to compare, here is a MAC shadow. So that's how tiny they are. They contain 0.1 fluid ounces, and so, you know, I mean, my hand doesn't even, my full hand doesn't even show up on the screen here, but if you want to see just how small that is, so just so that you're not surprised if you buy them, and, you know, $3 is, you know, a very reasonable price for a nail polish, but you are getting a very small amount of product. So here's the first color applied in Red Berry. Now, I do have to say that the color and formulation is great on these. This is only 1 coat, and I absolutely didn't need anything more than 1 coat. The color went on very evenly, and the color itself is very vibrant. The second color here is Chestnut, and it's an extremely dark brown, almost black color, and again goes on very opaquely, and this is just 1 coat. It's not completely opaque on the first coat. It's almost there, and you definitely could get away with it, and I don't think anyone would notice. But if you look closely, you may be able to see sort of a translucence or like a transparency. So if you're really OCD about that kind of thing, then you would want a second layer, but you can definitely, for practical purposes, just get away with 1. So there was the look at Yves Rocher's Holiday 2011 collection. If you're interested in any of these items, please make sure to keep an eye on the blog so that you can see full photos and swatches and full reviews of the individual items. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, put them in the bottom bar or on any of the posts on the blog, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.